The Dynasty. The Dynasty.
Hey world, what is good? It's your boy LG. We are back with another edition of the Emperor's Court podcast. We out here vibing today. Appreciate y'all coming in. Yo, Bloodia. It was good to have a chance to actually sit down and actually talk to you last night and have you on your podcast, man. It was good to see you. Good to see you in here. Chloe, good to see you as well. I hope you're doing well, mama. I hope you are okay. Today's episode is going to be crazy today. Today's episode is gonna be I would say a fun filled, well, fun for y'all, maybe not for me, but fun filled um a fun filled video for you guys. Promise. I'm gonna try to keep it entertaining as possible because people are mad right now about a lot of shit. And we got a lot of things to cover. We got a lot of things to get into. Got a lot of things to cover. And I want to go ahead and get into it. We're gonna cover the FGC. We're gonna be talking about, South Midnight. Mercante still over here running her mouth. We got, speaking of people still running their mouth, we got the Eric July haters still running their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they just got proven wrong again. So we gonna go through all of that as much as possible within our time frame. Okay. As y'all know, these are my opinions. And if you don't agree with what I say, you're more than welcome to talk to me. You can disagree with me. I don't mind. I don't expect everybody to agree with everything I got going on. You know what I'm saying? But you will give me the respect. You feel me? You will not. You will not. Okay. So I'm kind of stalling because I'm trying to figure out in my head like what I want to talk about first. And you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about this first because we're gonna do this. Because I might even clip this and put this on my my next video, right? So I'm gonna clip this. Let's get over to the actual Empress Court. Let me get into my comfort area. You feel me? Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. I hope y'all doing well. Once again, I hope you guys are doing well. Be sure to share the word, spread the word out. Let people know that we in this bitch. You feel me? We are in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I really want y'all to make sure y'all get your snacks, get your shit together. Oh shit, man! It's just game time. Game time, motherfuckers. Game time. Get your snacks. Get your Twitter fingers ready. Because we got a little bit of shit to talk about. Quite a bit, actually. So, I don't know, talking shit. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Let me make sure we got all chat messages that way we can. Oop, there we go. Make sure everything good. Make sure everything is looking great in motherfucking building. You feel me? All right. So, y'all know. Chat, y'all know about this video right here. Y'all know this video right here, my little Tekken 8 video. Y'all remember this joint, right? Right here. This handsome young man right here. This motherfucker right here. This nigga. this old ugly and handsome dude at the same time looking at this nigga right here. This video, oh man. It's over 5. I made this video 5 days ago. It's already at 1K. And I'm already, people don't like the video, and that's perfectly fine. I don't give it 2 shits, bro. But it's okay for people to sit up here and say shit about like stuff that doesn't matter, delusional, all of this stupid shit, right? All of this. It's okay. It's perfectly fine, right? So I gotta make this little update for y'all, right? I gotta make this little update. Okay. For those of y'all, I did get a chance to talk with a few people, okay, within the community. I did talk to Mike Hollow. Who else did I talk to? I talked to a couple of people on the Twitter post itself. And for those of y'all that literally came through and gave me your information, your findings, and stuff like that, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Okay. For those of y'all that came by and said, "Hey, LG, this is you know, this is what I understand about why Jack's move is so busted. This is why. I appreciate y'all. Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. For those of y'all that talked to me and sat down and we had a, and I met some new friends and stuff like that, I appreciate y'all. I really do. It means a lot. Okay. For those of y'all that took the time and actually sat down and showed me your information and we actually got a chance to sit down and talk, I appreciate that because that's what a community is supposed to be. Right? That's what a community is supposed to be. All right, you may not have agreed with me, or you may thought I was being stupid or whatever, rage baiting. No, I wasn't. Because, well, I'll get to that in a second. The problem with this is the people those that were sitting there just running their mouth talking shit and just trying to call me names and shit and trying to harass me. Y'all can eat a dick. Because I wasn't wrong in the spirit of what I said. Okay, I may have had limited information going off of limited information and stuff like that. And I even stated in this rant video, okay, I even stated in this video that I was upset. I was already having a lot of emotions going through my head. I showed y'all I broke down what even led up to me making the video that I made. So I find it weird. I find it weird that you idiots in the so-called community will sit up here and ignore everything I said in transparency when I'm literally being transparent with y'all. I told you why I made this video. I told you why I made the original video. I told you why I'm doing this rant video. But you'd rather sit here and talk shit about somebody. Here's the crazy thing. It doesn't change the spirit of what I said. Okay? I've been saying this for a while. Chloe, you said this too. Right? Catering to casuals is the problem. Okay? Tekken 8 is has been casually focused in season 1. Season 2, they just upped the ante a little bit. What's crazy about all of this is that y'all literally sat up here and assumed, okay? You assumed that I was completely defending the season 2 patch. The only person who asked me my thoughts on the patch of season 2 was Mike Hollow. The only person who asked me. Shout out to him. Shout out to Blackheart. Even though we didn't agree at first, we bumped heads a little bit. I appreciate y'all having the conversation. You feel me? But what I don't like is I don't like sitting up here people assuming shit. That's something I'm not about to take. I'm not about to take people assuming shit, trying to assassinate my character or disrespect me. I don't give a fuck about what I may say the stupidest thing, but it does not mean that it gives you a pass to find shit that has nothing to do with what I said. My rank has nothing to do with what I said. My stats have nothing to do with what I said. Y'all do need to know how to fucking adapt, because that's the problem. Social media is a great tool. It amplifies a lot of shit, and that's for good and for bad. And a lot of y'all are just noise. Not even gonna lie to y'all. A lot of y'all are strictly noise. Strictly noise. That's exactly what you are. Most of y'all that was sitting there talking shit didn't even have much of content on your Twitter. Most of y'all wasn't even putting out nothing on YouTube. Most of y'all were just there was maybe a pro player or two. And I don't care if you're a pro player or not. That doesn't change what I fucking said. Y'all are some of the worst. Y'all fit the example perfectly. Since when did being a pro player mean you couldn't have fun? It ain't my fault y'all not having fun with the fucking game. It's not my fault that you maybe didn't know how to adapt. I don't know. Whatever your findings are. And once again, I'm not talking bad about those who actually helped me out and gave me a new perspective. Okay? I'm not talking about y'all. But I'm talking about the rest of you idiots. I don't care if you are Tekken God, Supreme Prime, whatever new rank they got. I don't give a fuck, bro. Part about fighting games is learning how to stand for what you believe in. Stand your ground. And that's exactly what I'm doing. You will not disrespect me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You have to hide behind a screen because ain't nobody fucking with you other than outside of that. And you pretty much, and y'all will turn on any pro player or any player or anybody that will have a positive review or a neutral review that doesn't align up with what you want to talk about. Some of y'all were trying to get back on Shinblade because he had a positive review of Tekken 8 Season 2. The crazy thing is, here's the crazy part. I'm mixed on the patch right now. I'm mixed. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that I had mixed opinions or mixed feelings about the patch. You wouldn't know that because you didn't ask. You just assumed. And you know what they say about assuming. You're only making an ass out of yourself because me, I'm just chilling. Y'all over here, imagine going back and trying to go for me in these comment section. Bro, I'm over here chilling. Imagine bothering me, trying to harass me for my opinion when I'm big boy chilling. That's crazy. Here's a post that I want to share with y'all, and I happen to see this, right? The Tekken team has heard you. Trust me, relax. They're going to try to repair things slowly but surely. They want the game in a good place just as much as you do. The crazy thing is this patch came out about a week ago. About a week ago. Okay. This patch came out about a week ago. The crazy part about it is they already mentioned a couple of things they need to roll back. Okay, and I made a comment under this. They already mentioned the emergency patch for Paul and Jack by the middle of this month. They already mentioned rolling back the recoverable damage for taking throws. So yes, I do agree that the Tekken team seems like they're listening. But to them, and I mean y'all that are out here crying and complaining, it's not enough. They want it patched now. And that is the problem with y'all in this gaming community, this fighting game community. That's the problem with y'all. Social media that made it real comfortable for y'all to think y'all got it in with the devs. Some of y'all haven't never touched a video game outside of playing it a day in your life. Some of y'all don't understand. There's so many videos on YouTube that teach you about how games are made, and you would choose to ignore it. I get it. Some of the stuff in the patch, I can agree with you. I feel you. Okay? I understand. Some of the stuff just feels weird. Okay? It feels like it's too aggressive. I understand. I get it. I see you. I see you, Chloe. I got you. Okay? Here's a good opinion, right? This is from Nee, pro player, right? He says, this is a long thing. We're gonna kind of like, I'm gonna kind of skim over a little bit of this. I'm just gonna hit the main points. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna get the first paragraph and hit the main points. You guys can take the time to read it for yourselves. Okay. This is my opinion about Season 2. I will be happy if this is helpful to them. Honestly, I think the developer's idea should be different for the player. However, I think it would be nice to accept some feedback. But I don't care if they don't listen. Tekken 8 is already a negative review. You've already kind of fucked up with this one, right? You don't care if they don't listen. Tekken 8's a negative review. So I don't care. I'm just going to put it out there anyway. I'm already going to leave a negative review. That's kind of, but that's okay. Fine. 1, combos are too long and high damage, right? That's debatable. Okay. I mean, yeah, I've seen a lot of high damage combos. That's perfect. Yeah. I get it. The combos are too long. I can understand that. For certain people, I get it. I don't mind it per se, but I get it. Okay. Simple mind games. This can make sense, right? I can give you that because Tekken 8 was, or not Tekken 8, excuse me, Tekken in general was known for more of its, a little bit more advanced mind games. There was more to Tekken. The Tekken prided itself in its depth. You know what I'm saying? Heat moves. A lot of people complain about the heat, and rightfully so in a lot of cases. That's understandable. Remove legacy. And I've started to notice some of this, right? They made the get up options easy. They reduced some of the number of get up options. I get it. Makes sense. Too much connect stance and stance heat burst. Now, to kind of add to this, I think adding stances for every character, they've added stances for every character in Tekken 8. I'm not a fan. Jack never needed another stance. In my personal opinion, Jack doesn't need a stance. He doesn't. I don't like the fact that there was a stance. I didn't like it when I first, getting used to it in Tekken 8. Wasn't a fan. Wasn't that big of a fan. I'm not really a big of a fan of Jack 8 having a stance. Okay. Too long range and too much plus frames. Okay. Fair enough. Too many 50-50 situations. Which goes back into the remove legacy and also simple mind games. Fair enough. Chip damage. Now, fun fact for those who don't know. Tekken 8 has always had an option, for the most part, has always had an option to have chip damage. But it was a controllable option that you could put on and off in the options menu. Okay? Just saying. All right? So it's not that it's a new thing. It's always been there, but it was just an option you could turn on or off. And the reason why I feel like a lot of players don't like it now is because you can chip away at somebody's life and you can basically end it just like that. Okay? I get it. The direction in which a beginner or rookie beats a veteran. I don't see too many of those. To be honest with you, I don't see too many of these. And there might be some times where they might get a win or two, but I get where he's going for. I think I see the vision with this. I think I see what he's talking about. Feel me? I think I see what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I think I see what you're talking about. Okay. Actually, I don't know why a veteran should have a high probability of losing to a beginner or rookie. Fair enough. That's fair. I get it. Okay. They're trying to lower the skill gap, but normally when you do stuff like that, it makes things worse. Okay, I get it. So I understand. Like I said, I understand what he's talking about. I get it. But I guarantee you, if somebody had a positive review on season 2, that person would probably be harassed. Or a neutral review, they'll be harassed. Like I said, it's all right. And what's even funnier is that there's people that literally go in there and make these videos and try to put me in it. I really don't care about what he's talking about, and I'm not interested. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I really don't care. I'm not interested. Because at the same time, y'all claim to know everything, and y'all really just don't have. Y'all not having fun with this game. Okay. If you're not having fun with this game, if you think this game isn't for you, then respectfully, move around. Respectfully, just move around. That's it. That's all you have to do. Is move the fuck around. You don't have to sit up here and force yourself to play a game that you don't like. Because when I'm over here dealing with some shit and I don't want to deal with Tekken 8, that's what I did. When I was having a motherfucking, rough time, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get frustrated with this game, I took a break. I found other games to play. I get it. Some of y'all are invested. Trust me, I've been playing fighting games for a long time. Okay. I've been playing Tekken since Tekken 2. Okay. Then I played Tekken 1 and then went back and, played all the rest in order. Okay. I get it. I've been playing Tekken for quite a bit. Okay. I didn't take the fighting game genre seriously till around about Tekken 6. Where I start learning about frame data and all that stuff. And yeah, I get it. I understand where some of this is coming from. But it doesn't change the spirit of what I said. It doesn't mean that you can't adapt. Well, there's nothing really to adapt to. There's nothing to really to. I don't, bruh, trust me. You can adapt. I promise you can. Screaming at the devs, trying to talk shit about the devs, threaten with them with violence and shit like that isn't going to be the result, get you the result that you want. Talking shit about me isn't going to get the result that you want. Because if anything, I could be petty and be like, oh, well, season 2 is amazing. And I hope they don't change anything. But that's me being petty, because I'd be lying, because I do want them to fix some of the things in Tekken. The season just dropped. Why are you tripping? They've already made acknowledgments about certain things, right? Y'all, and I still think, low-key, y'all complained to them enough about Jack and Paul. So they fixed it. They're fixing it, and it's going to get fixed by the middle or end of this month. So it's not like they're not hearing us or hearing y'all. It's not like they're not seeing the reports. The problem is what a lot of y'all in the gaming space is that y'all think that the world revolves around you, and it really don't. Okay, I get the feeling of being lied to. I get the feeling of like, oh, well, we were bamboozled. I get it. I understand. But like I said, the season just started. Give it time. There's already some things in the works. They already gave you the roadmap. Give it time. It's not that hard, people. Like, I talk my shit. Don't get it twisted. I talk my shit. But at the end of the day, bro, like, these people, they work hard, bro. Give them a little bit of respect. And what you're not about to do is you're not about to sit there and try to bother me. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. I don't care if I lose all my rank. One thing about me is I give myself space for error. Okay? If I'm wrong about something, I'll be wrong about something. Okay? Like I said, for those who came to me and talked to me and showed me the information, cool. I appreciate you. For those who weren't sure and they came to me and we talked it out a little bit, for those that were able to talk, hey, I appreciate it. We may have walked away disagreeing. That's fine. I understand. You may not like what I said. That's cool. I get it. But the rest of you, eat a fat one. If you see me on Tekken, that's fine. You want to see me on Tekken 8 and you want to think you get a win and you want a key charge or one and done, like you want to be a little bitch, that's fine. That's your business. But what we will not do is you will not harass me. You will not. You will not. Like I said, I'm part of the FGC whether you like it or not. I'm part of the FGC whether you want me to be or not. I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna stay that way. I love fighting games. That's what we doing. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. I'm not about to play with y'all. Y'all play too damn much. Y'all play way too damn much. You can get mad at me about it. That's perfectly fine. I'm trying to find that clip. It never fails. I'm trying to find that one clip. I'm trying to find that damn clip. It never fucking fails. Okay, Blue Shell, welcome in. Thank you. Welcome in, Blue Shell. Good to see you. I need to start hitting the gym my damn self. But hey Zell, how you doing? AJ, how you doing, big dog? Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm just tired of the nonsense, bro. As a fighting game player, like y'all are whack, bro. I have never seen so many people. I have never seen so many people that were a part of this FGC that are just so retarded, for lack of a better term. Because part of this issue is we've let people in. We've let people in this community that don't care about the game itself, that don't enjoy the game itself. And we've allowed people in this community that don't care. They want a status quo, bro. And people, and these same people will turn around and try to ruin you because of the love you have. And like I said, I'm not stopping nothing. I ain't stopping nothing for none of y'all little niggas. I might take a break, but it ain't stopping shit. It ain't stopping shit. I don't give a damn. You can argue with your mama, dog. And I don't care if you do set it up for a money match or whatever the fuck. We can money match it. We can first to five it. I don't give a damn, bro. I don't care if I lose all of them. No round brown, all of them. It doesn't change what the fuck I said. Adapt, nigga. That's the beauty of fighting games. You're supposed to adapt. It's not supposed to be easy for you. You over here crying to the devs that most of y'all, really, honestly, I think a lot of y'all cry to the devs so y'all can get y'all version of the game. Well, if my character was buffed and my character can do this, that, and the third, bro, I don't give a damn, bro. Y'all out here mad at people for fucking liking what they like in fucking video games. What the fuck? I wanted to, and you're right, AJ. Yes, they have been. I wanted to briefly cover this because I don't have a lot of info on this situation, but I wanted to briefly cover this. The hacks situation, because I've been seeing some of this stuff, and it's really disheartening, and this is really what these people want. This is what the FGC has devolved to in the NAC. Right? Let me show you what I'm talking about. This hack stuff is so upsetting. I hope this is a wake-up call to how things are enforced in the FGC. The road to redemption shouldn't be exclusive to select people. Nobody should be banned for life without doing something very serious. And I agree with this. This is agreeable. This is agreeable. 100% agreeable. Because once again, it goes back to what I've been saying, is that there are people in this scene that have been elevated to a position of power that don't need to be. You're mad at a guy for liking a female, but then you turn around and try to force people to, you know, accept people with pronouns. Why? I gotta cover this because James NK made a really good point. To those who say SSB Hax's mom is now bullying people, that's not how the world works. Don't conflate justice and revenge with bullying. Bullying comes from the offensive aggressor. Revenge comes from the defender who has had enough. And for anybody else in the Smash Melee FGC community who has been on the defensive side, now is the time to stand up for what you believe in and not let yourself get pushed around no longer. No matter your walk in life, protect what you care for. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You don't get to bully, and I say this often. You don't get to bully people and then tell them how to react. From what I saw, they were harassing Hax, try to make him apologize, but they never let him in the community. This is why people say don't bend the knee. This is why folks say don't bend the knee. Exactly why. Because once you apologize to those people, they think they got you. They think they can, you know, put a carrot on around your head and just lead you by the carrot off a cliff. No, that's not how this works. You don't get to disrespect people and then turn around, make them apologize for them lashing out at your disrespect. You feel me? Like I said, I don't know much about this hack situation. I don't. Because from what I've seen, there's a whole lot of stuff that's like, yo, that's off the wall crazy. But I have seen. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. But I have seen how some of these TOs act. I have seen how some of the people, not even just the tournament organizers, but how some people in the community, and I'm using the massive air quotes here, work. Welcome in. Some of y'all in this FGC think y'all run shit, bro. Y'all don't realize y'all are a niche of a niche. Y'all are a niche of a niche, bro. Fighting games are a niche thing. And it's actually, in my personal opinion, one of the hardest genres to actually master. One of the hardest genres to master. It is. One of the hardest genres to master. We're talking the community. And for y'all to sit up here and think that you got some kind of power because whatever the fuck, you ain't shit. I don't care if you don't, like I said, you may not like what I say, you may not agree with what I say, and that's perfectly fine. But personally, I'm tired, bro. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. As a black man, I'm fucking tired, bro. I just want to enjoy the games I want to enjoy. That's it. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy the games I want. No fun. This part. I'm not about to sit there and play with y'all. Kind of. They've quieted down, but I'm like I said, I'm about to make my clip on some shit, so I don't care. I don't give two shits. Don't care. But at the same time, like I'm tired, bro. What happened to hacks is sad, bro, and it's unfortunately it's been accepted in a lot of places, man. Because what has happened is we didn't properly gatekeep. And I know that's gonna sound mean to somebody. I don't give a fuck. Really don't care. Don't really care. You can get mad. Don't give a fuck. Don't care. Some of these people don't belong in the scene. Okay, I got you. But I do have to do this part, right? So let's do a quick little I want to do this. This is
Do you believe that trans women are women? Or are you not willing to go there?
They're not. They were born men.
Oh yeah, I could ask another brief question. So if you want to reach across the aisle or, talk to people who disagree with you, how do you expect to do that when you won't acknowledge that they are humans who are the gender that they have transitioned to be?
That's stupid. That's a loaded question. That's a stupidly loaded question.
How do you expect to have this conversation if you won't say that trans women are women?
I'll give you this. I believe that some trans women believe that they're women, but that doesn't actually make it true. I know kids that think they're dinosaurs or dogs or cats, and that doesn't make it true. Just because you believe something doesn't mean that it's true. And the nice thing to do is to be honest and have a conversation and help these people who are feeling that way and understand why they're feeling like they reject the body that God gave them.
Okay, that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that question was loaded as fuck, bro. Like, that question was loaded. Like, nobody's dehumanizing you, okay? And for those that do actually dehumanize you, they're wrong. Let's just make that clear, okay? Anybody who does that is wrong, straight up. But we can still have the conversation and say, I don't agree with you. Oh yeah, the Dr. Dolittle scene. Oh, I forgot about that movie, bro. Oh man, I forgot about that. You brought up a classic, bro. But that's just something that I want to kind of like cover, man. Like this FGC scene and the gaming scene is crazy, man. But for those of y'all in here, I want y'all to drop a like, man. Drop a like. Do me a favor. Get it out to that algorithm. Drop a like in this bitch. I need some likes in this motherfucker. We gotta get the likes. We gotta get those shares out too, man. Let people know we in this bitch. The Emperor is here, and we are here to give y'all some common sense and some good conversation. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's all we want. That's all we motherfucking want. That's all we want. That's what we doing. I'm trying to find, I'm going to kind of switch gears. I'm going to go back to gaming in a second. But I want to switch gears, right? Let's switch gears because Chloe brought up something. Where's Chloe? I know Chloe, you still in here. We ain't going nowhere. That part. I wanna talk about games and have a good time. Talk about shit I like. You're gone? Alright, bye. Bye, Chloe. So there was something that you mentioned earlier, and we're going to. What the fuck? So we gotta do this. This is something Chloe mentioned earlier. So apparently, the Frogget.
Hey guys, I'm Eric July, the founder and.
Okay, wait, my bad, y'all. The Frogget is still trying to run his mouth, and this time he tried to do the rehash the good shepherd thing. All right. So this is the statement that was there. From Berlin. From Berlin. I'm just gonna say from Berlin G. I'm not.
Hey guys, I'm Eric July, the founder and owner of Rippaverse Publishing, and consider this our official statement. It is unfortunate that bad actors are attempting to create confusion regarding a matter that was already resolved amicably and properly dismissed. To clarify, as confirmed by the International School of Ministry, there are no restrictions preventing Rippaverse Publishing from continuing the ISOM series beyond ISOM number 3, a previous miscommunication resulting from the ministry's employees' response to an external inquiry caused some misunderstanding. As both parties have previously stated, we focused on ensuring that each entity operates within its respective area and maintaining that distinction. Imposing any limitations on the use or continuation of ISOM was never the goal. As they've stated, they cannot restrict us from continuing our ISOM titled series, and any statements suggesting otherwise are untrue. While this resolution may be uneventful for those seeking controversy, it reflects the reality of the situation. We hold the International School of Ministry in the highest regard and wish them continued success in their future endeavors. And the Rippaverse will continue as always planned.
Oops. They need it, bro. They need something, bro. They need a job that doesn't require the internet. They need a physical labor job. What up, Jay? How you doing, big dog? Good to see you. Welcome in. They need a physical labor job, something that will get them away from the fucking internet, because ain't no motherfucking way you are this dumb. Okay? And I'm gonna name two of the people that, if I remember correctly, that they're involved. Katie did and fucking Frog Tony, stupid ass. Yes, Gap Tooth Tony. Okay? Gummy Bear Tony. Bloody knows what I'm talking about. Yep. All right, still lying, but guess what? Yup, indeed. The best part of this is Good Shepherd responded and confirmed that the email is real, ignoring that Good Shepherd said the contents of the email are incorrect. Exactly. Some brick. Nah, put them in the fields, bro. Let's put them in the fields. Put some cotton out there, make them pick cotton. Now they get to see what we dealt with for 400 years. Oh shit. Yep. The contents of the email are incorrect. That's crazy. Imagine being this stupid. Imagine being that stupid to the point. Like, imagine. Yeah, exactly, Theo. Exactly. That's wild. Imagine being this stupid, bro. The Florida orange fields. Ooh, in the summer. Ooh. I heard the Florida heat, man, it's crazy down there, bro. I heard that Florida heat is nothing to play with. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. But you know, Eric got a lot of stuff going, man. Like, honestly. What up, Renan? How you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. So where is Edwin? Okay, because Edwin has been doing a lot of analysis, man, and I got to give him credit. I got to give him credit. This man has been fucking on it, bro. Eric has been on it, bro. Got the Great War Separation 2. I gotta catch up, man. This man, I thought I was gonna have some time. I thought I was gonna have some time to like catch up. That man is. But the email is real. Yet Good Shepherd debunked the emails. Claims an email made. It can be real all you want, but none of what the email says is accurate. That's the part. Is the accuracy of the email. That's funny. That's hilarious. Sir, Theo, come on, man. Come on, man. I can't do that, man. Come on, man. Touch me and see what happens. It's just like honestly, I can't see. Well, what little teeth he has left. I guess he didn't listen to his mom when his mom told him every time you lie, your teeth will fall out. You're right. You did say someone. I'm just making sure because I'm like, hey, I can't. On the better news, yes, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, Chloe. I was actually looking for that. I was actually looking for it. Yeah, yes. Oh shit! I gotta catch up, man. I have to catch up. I have to catch up. Great War Separation 2. I gotta get 1 and 2. I gotta get motherfucking Horseman. I gotta get Yaira. Jesus Christ, man. I got so much shit to do. Sheesh. But man, people are wild. Wait, who did that? Hold on. What? I don't even want to know what that's about, but okay. I'm on Yaira 2 in my Isom 3 stash. Ooh. That's right, you can get your hero stash. Oh boy. I need to get Yaira 2, that's another one. I praise hero stash because it lets me save money by shipping books I can wait for the books I can't wait for. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to get all of that. Okay. Where the fuck? Who the fuck? And why the fuck? Okay, where is it? Maybe I should be. I'm looking on the wrong page. That's what I need to look on. I need to look on fucking Eric July's page. Here we go. Cool. Eric over here, man. Like, bro, slow the fuck down, man. There we go. Horseman, back in the saddle, new orange. He's got a series now. Ooh, look at that. He's got a series. Look at that. Nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. I need to probably look at this one too. Searcher is another one I need to get too. I need to get onto the Rippaverse and quit playing. Did I see your Evil Japan? I haven't got to that yet. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But yeah, we just kind of like segueing a little bit because we had to cover this. I cannot confirm or deny that. Just saying. I need a short bump, right? He said it, not me. in space for a short box. See, you asking for a short box, you ain't even got the space for it. What the hell, man? The hell? God, I hate that song. That song's so stupid. He confirmed himself he doesn't want to clean it. Ooh. And he's you know what? That's crazy. A lazy Mexican is like a fucking oxymoron. But we're not gonna. Nope. That is not what we're talking about. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Not today. I know you can confirm it. I know you got the clip. I know. We know. But I do know y'all need to like this shit. Like and share. I need shares. We got to get this shit out here. You feel me? All this other nonsensical nonsense. We sharing. Share this shit right here. We cutting through the noise today. That's what we gonna do. Cutting through the noise. Laying on top. I'll make space. Facts. I fucks with it. I fucks with that. I gotta get that one. Okay. All right. I gotta backtrack to something, and I appreciate you, DFF123. I appreciate you for sharing this because I almost forgot. I'm gonna double back to the gaming shit. Before we get into the South of Midnight talk. Real quick. I gotta cover this. Gotta cover it. I want to talk about this. Okay. So this is Evo Japan. Okay. This is Evo Japan. 8,000 players. Final registration leaderboard, single tournaments only. Street Fighter 6 over 6,000 players. Tekken 8, 960 players. Guilty Gear Strive. Guilty Blue. Grand Blue versus. You know what I'm saying? KOF. You know what I'm saying? All of that, right? And of course, people are going to talk shit about Tekken 8 because it is what it is, right? So, the post that DFF put, translation, roughly $60 to $75 for a 3-day pass, and for a player to play one title game, less than $10 to add each additional game to compete in, right? 7 games, 100K USD total prize pool for the event. That means with over 8,648 total entries. North American fighting game community is officially cooked. Now, I will say this, right? My only thing with this is Evo Japan. So this is more of a world-based event. So out of these numbers, we got to consider how many of these are American. Right? So for every game, like in Street Fighter 6, how many of these are American players? Tekken 8, how many are American players? Strive, how many American? You know, this, that, and the third. Because if this is Evo Japan, I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's being held by here in the States. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Unless it's all under the same umbrella. Then I can understand this. But this is a very interesting point, though. Not gonna lie to you. Evo is a single entity? Okay. Okay. Because that's the only reason why I'm asking. Because I know they got Evo Japan and all of that. But that's mostly Evo's mostly in Japan. Because they have an Evo Japan, they have an Evo here in the States. How many? Yeah, all the way to go represent. Yeah, it would be nice. Like I said, I would like to go. You got the money. Please, I wish I had the money to go to Japan. What up, Joe? I wish I had the money to go to Japan. You feel me? I go. If I had the money to go to Japan, I'll figure it out. But this does seem like a bit of a overkill. You know what I'm saying? So let me try. I'm gonna try something here. Where's my calculator here? Let's just go on a range here. No, you know, I would come back. I would. I'll come back to tell y'all the story, man. I would. Cause I want y'all to have fun and live vicariously through you, boy. You feel me? Let's see. 60 at each additional game. Okay, so let's just say they get a 3-day pass for $60. They all play in one game. Let's just say LG with a new wipe. That would be hilarious. That would be funny. Let's see, 8,648. 8,600. Two kids. Come on, man. Like, come on. How would I get 2 kids already? How, Sway? How? 2 kids and a waifu? It was a week. Right. It was a week. Oh man. So on the low end, we're talking about over 500K, right? And only 100K of that is going to go for the prize pool for the event. So where is the other 400K going? Not including vendors paying for stand sponsors. Yeah, okay. Right. Fair. But like, where's the? Let me also range this. Let me just go to the range here. 75 times 8648. Bam. Ads, yeah, true. That's true. True that too. Staff, right? Staff needs to get paid, of course. I do agree. Staff also, especially fucking, because they're gonna have paid staff and they're also gonna have volunteer staff, right? So paid staff needs to get paid. Production needs to be paid. Need to be straight up too. Try to think. The venue, yeah. I think the venue's gonna be clear though. I mean, I think the venue should be clear. I mean, I don't know how big the venue will be, but that's a good, like I said, that's very good input. But yeah, that's interesting. Charlie Nuclear, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see my boy. Is a 90s? I don't think so. I haven't seen one. I haven't seen one. But I don't think we can. Like I said, NAFGC is cooked. So I don't know. I hope you're doing well. Just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just really wish people would. I think people do need to get paid though. What up, Wade of Phoenix? I hope you're doing well. Second is one of the worst FG fandoms out there since Guilty Gear. That's saying something. Yeah, Bridget, the Bridget fans are annoying. Not gonna lie to you, because I talked about that earlier. They tried to harass me, but I am standing 10 toes. You can't fuck with the Emperor. I don't care if I lose every game. I really don't care if I lose every game because that's not what I'm here for. Like, I'm gonna win my games. Don't get it twisted, but like, I'm not trying to. Like, I like esports. I'm glad that esports exists. I'm just like, at the end of the day, like, a lot of people are just toxic for no reason, man. And there's people that don't even fucking play the game that be trying to be toxic, bro. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. You feel me? You feel me? But I hope y'all smashing that like button. For those of y'all coming in, I appreciate you. They did. Like I said, it's people that's in the community that don't care about the game. We let people in that don't care. I don't know yet. I've been trying to get my life together, bro. I got some other events that I got planned and stuff like that. Some other things I got planned for my brands and stuff. I've been trying to keep that and plus working on my my EP, my album type thing. You know what I'm saying? But so y'all know South of Midnight. How many of y'all been playing South of Midnight? Y'all, I know some of y'all like that game. Apparently, apparently not, because there's a whole lot of people that have. I agree. More nerds in more places. The art style is that's it. Change your username. What's your username that you're changing to? South of Midnight right now is not looking good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is looking horrible. Just saying. Like it's horrible. It's looking bad. Ain't nobody want to deal with that. Ain't nobody trying to deal with the nonsensical nonsense. Okay? Ain't nobody dealing with that. Don't nobody want to deal with it. The game is like it forced. I've had people ask me if I was gonna play it. I'm not playing it. I don't like it. It doesn't look interesting to me. I'm not doing it. Okay? I've seen a couple of my friends play it. A couple of my friends from In Control squad, my squad play it. I'm not necessarily there for the game. I'll be there for them at this point. I seen Renown Zero play it. Nope, not doing it. Gather your kit from a like a lot of these games are just 2 packs of ass, bro. But I will say this, right? I will say this. I'm gonna say this, right? Here's one of the things that I'm gonna walk into with this, because you know our lovely Alyssa Mercante, the gift, the grift that just keeps on giving, the grift that just keeps on grifting, right? Had this to say. Let's listen.
If you harass someone so much that they block you, let me put this into perspective. You didn't win anything. You can sit there and try and nip at their ankles like some sort of inbred fucking chihuahua, but at the end of the day, you are attempting to harass a video game studio that's owned by Microsoft, team of people working on a game that they love, tells a story that's never been told before, set in a world that we've never seen before, created in a way that is completely new visually. You can sit here and shit your poopy diaper over and over and over again and hope that mama change you. But nothing is going to change the fact that you have an empty hole right here in your chest and you're trying to fill it with hate. If you harass someone...
Did I hear about the flu? Not yet. Not yet. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Wait.
Shut up! Silence! Enough! I'm tired of this motherfucker!
But wait. That part, right? She is so low. Like, bro, I literally have her maxed out and she sounds like she is whispering, bro. They renamed Cotton in the Floof. Oh, wow. The Floof is Cotton. Is that a game? Is that a game, though? But wait, there's more. Here we go.
Sitting here obsessing over the Steam charts of a video game, you've completely lost the plot.
Okay. South of Midnight, okay.
You've lost the plot. Number one, you've lost the plot because this game is an Xbox Game Pass game and you're looking at Steam charts. I'm sure that 6th grade was the best 5 years of your life. You're dumb. But number two, you are now, once again, taking a piece of art and you're trying to turn it into some sort of capitalism battlefield. Well, it sold, it did this, blah, 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 blah. Who fucking cares? It's art that people really cared about. They're sitting.
Oh, this bitch dumb as hell. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope. Now, let me remind you how dumb this is. Okay. let me remind you of how two things about this. Let's get back to the first clip. Let me make this clear. This is not harassment. You publicly put this out there. I don't care that you block me. This is public, okay? So anybody can react to your public post. It's public, and I'm giving my public opinion on a public post, okay? So eat a fat one, all right? Got to make that clear, all right? Now, the irony of this, I just want you to realize the irony of all of this, of talking about harassing somebody when you're literally doing the same thing to Smash JT. You did it to Toasty. Okay? You did it to several people. You're still doing it. You have a lawsuit. You have a lawsuit against Smash JT, claiming that he is harassing you when you're literally doing the same to everybody else. That's one. It's the pot calling the kettle black for me that I don't get. Literally. Now, to your point about the Steam sales, this right here, right? But then you go on to say this is a capitalism battlefield. Guess what, baby? That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to get people in.
Steam charts. I'm sure that 6th grade was the dom. But you're now, once again, taking a piece of art and you're trying to turn it into some sort of capitalism battlefield. Well, it sold. It did this. Who fucking cares?
You ever notice how they always go to the who cares? You should care. Because, matter of fact, let's look at, wait, nope. All right, let's look at SteamDB sales. All right, let's look at something. Let's look at something. Okay, that's that. Okay. I am not installing. Here we go. So let's take a look at this. $20K. What is that for? $20K for what? $20K for what? What is that? You talking about for Game Pass? So let's take a look at something. All right. Theo, I mean, you're not wrong, Theo, but still. Oh, $20K in sales. $20K in sales? That is bad. For a AAA studio, Microsoft, that's bad. That's horrible. Right? But you only have X amount of people playing it. This is who you have playing it. Like, what are we doing? Like, this will be okay for an indie title. Like, if this was an indie game, right? If this was an indie title, I'd understand. Like, this is good for an indie title. Great for an indie title. But what are we fucking doing, bro? Like, $20K in sales across, and then on Steam you're looking at less than. What are we doing? And of course, they got Twitch stats on here. So they got 5K viewers watching it right now. 11K a tweet at his peak, 66K at an all-time peak 2 days ago. Bro, they're never remaking it, bro. Never remaking it. And like I said, it's getting decent reviews. It's getting decent reviews, apparently. Allegedly. It's cooked. Hey. I think we talked about it yesterday. A lot of gaming right now is a lot of AAA gaming is cooked in a lot of regards, bro. Because we got people like this right here in the gaming space that don't need to be. That want to merge into stuff like, what are you talking about, bro? Don't nobody, like, what are we doing? Because I wasn't interested in the game. I got several games that I got games on my backlog that I need to play. Y'all weird, bro. It might be a solid 6 or 7. Fair enough. It might be. And then watch, they're gonna sit up here and find a way to blame the racists for not having it. I know, Jay. Jay says the people who brought it are fine but slop and are seen in the story. No one bought it except them, of course, so they liked it. Well, apparently, didn't what's his face? Didn't Mr. Booty Adams? Didn't Mr. Booty Adams get a copy? He didn't pay for his copy, I don't think. I got backlogs to my backlog. That part, I agree. I ain't switching off hunting. Right. There you go. Spyro. Hey. The game is called South of Midnight. South of Midnight. This is what I saw, right? I saw this from Master of the TDS. It was in my feed. I saw this. And Compulsion Games, an Xbox-owned studio, just sent a free Xbox to a cosplayer for promoting South of Midnight, a game developed with a narrative consulting from Sweet Baby Inc. That's a very extravagant gift for a cosplay. Oh, Jahira J got the cosplay. Oh, okay. I know who Jahira J is. I know who Jahira J is. I like the setting, the elements, but maybe the composition of the product fails to make me want it. Fair assessment. Fair assessment. Very fair. And look who's here. She was just talking about harassment. That's crazy. Unicorn Cast, hope you're doing well. I've said plenty of times, when it comes to game companies disrespecting customers, that between my huge backlog, the games I can emulate, the games I can replay after not playing in a decade, I do not ever need to buy another game in my life. That's crazy. It's normal to pay off shizzle Xboxes, right? That's funny. Also, how she gets to hear abilities. I want to take a nap in that section. Fair. Renown. What are you sending me? What are you sending me, Renown? Here we go. Why? Why do we need a nope, we don't need nope, nope, absolutely fucking not. No, absolutely.
They're doing crack.
Absolutely not. That part. What, you don't understand the hate for what game? For South of Midnight? You don't understand the hate of South of Midnight is what we're talking about? Yes. Is this what you're talking about? South of Midnight right here? Like you don't understand the hate for this game? Like Sweet Baby, right? Like you don't understand the hate for this game. I mean, it looks okay. Looks all right. You know what I'm saying? Like pictures look good. Screenshots. But Renown says the game is ass because, you know, he's the one playing it right now. I saw him play it yesterday. I saw him play some of it yesterday. I couldn't. Nah, I was like, y'all can have it. And Sweet Baby Inc. is, yeah, true. That is true. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, the games that they need to remake, they don't remake them. They could have remade Jack and Daxter by now. Just saying, they could have remade Jack and Daxter by now. Like the game has some decent art mode. Sly Koopy, that's another one, yeah. Like the game has some good looking moments in some areas. But once again, they have to go through all of this stuff. Oh, look, she's in the field, a floof. Just saying. It just didn't do as well as people thought it would. They kept trying to push it. I like the artwork a lot in the game, but the story and the actual gameplay are awful. Fair enough. Fair assessment. I'll give you that. I wasn't sold on the gameplay. It didn't make me want to get it. Just saying. And I got a lot of games. But according to these people, I'm not supposed to say nothing about it, but allegedly. I'm not supposed to say nothing because, well, you know, if you don't like it, then you can't have an opinion on you. You know, no. Y'all forget, right? A lot of y'all clowns that say that shit, y'all forgot. Part of video games are visual. Part of video games are visual, y'all. For those who keep trying to tell people to shut up and not say nothing about how a game looks and shit like that, video games are visual. There's a reason why they keep trying to uglify some of the characters. You understand me? There's a reason why. I will say the background art, like those who works on the backgrounds and the set pieces, they deserve a raise, sure. But the modelers, the ones that do the modeling and stuff, the rigging, get them out. Just saying, bro. I just can't do it. I can't do it, bro. If I'm not, everyone's that good. Exactly. Yeah, that part. If the way you interact with the world is god awful, it ruins the good. Exactly. If people don't want a game that they have to feel like. People don't have to feel like a game that they don't want to feel like they're being pushed a message to. You feel me? People don't want to feel like they're being preached to when it comes to playing a video game. Okay? A lot of y'all, I don't know what it is, a lot of y'all that played those little preachy games or whatever back in the day or whatnot, y'all thought that shit was cool or whatever. Nobody wanted those. those wannabe hipster games that want to try to explain to you that your life is bad and that who you are, this, that, and the third, to try to make you think about some shit. I say this often. This, right? I agree with. Yes. I say this often though. Right? And I just lost my train of thought. Fuck it. But if we gamers have to mod your game to make it playable or unclucky, it's not worth it. Exactly. No, I agree. I don't want to be preached to. Because if I wanted to get a sermon, I go to my mom's church. Just saying. That's a fact. If I wanted to get preached to, I would put down my game controller, put on some clothes, and go to my mother's church. But that's the hold on one second. Skyrim most fun games are clunky, but is it the kind of charm that we? Yes, that part. See, that's different. That's different. And that's the problem with a lot of these people, man. Like these people, like I said, that are enjoying these games, like, bro, I games aren't fun anymore, bro. Like a lot of these newer games aren't fun. Right. Games are supposed to be fun. All right. And a lot of these games are lacking the vision. They're lacking the fun factor. They don't care about what the gamers, what the people that are paying money for their games. Okay, the people that they're trying to put the shit for, they don't have the money. Okay? We see it with Booty Adams all the time, asking for free games, free copies. That part. Hey, nice. That part. Mm-hmm. The people that they're catering to, let's just make it clear. I'm gonna be real with you. The people that these folks are catering to ain't got the bread. Let's just be real. They ain't got the bread, bro. They ain't got the motherfucking bread. They don't. They broke. They are broke. You feel me? They think that, hey, yo, Words of Paradise with the 10 banger. I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate it. You feel me? Yes, sir. With the 10 banger. Says Booty Adams is a gay. And he sure is. I appreciate you. That is true. Such truer words have never been spoken. You feel me? Never been spoken. Such true words. Right? I don't like it. And most of these people are broke, man. Like the people that you are catering to don't have any money. They don't. And we've talked about this before, right? Like they assume that getting views, right? They assume that getting the views gets them the likes and the retweets will get them the money. Which they only operate on a very small portion of that, right? Because it does get eyes on your project. Yes, getting the views does help. I've said this before. I said this before. We're the one, like the gamers. Yes, we see the views. If there's a whole lot of people, yes, that has something to do. The views has something to do with getting money. It does. Something. But it's only a part of it. So if you're getting all of these views, but nobody's buying your shit, it's not good. Emily, how you doing? Good to see you. Right? If you're getting 357K views, so let me put this into perspective here. If you're getting this amount of money views right here, 357K views, but if nobody wants to buy this shit, ain't nobody want to fuck with it. Or that too. But y'all do got to remember, like, views are a part of it. So yes, if you can generate, like I said before, with South of Midnight, these numbers are good for an indie studio. These numbers are indie studio numbers. But for a big company that's owned by Microsoft, this is horrible. This is bad. Stop me when I'm wrong, people. But the people that you're trying to put the money towards, or whatever you're trying to pitch to, of course. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be petty right now. Hold on. I was about to type Booty Adams in my search on Twitter. Oh shit. Where is he? There he is. Of course, you got people that are gonna say shit like this, right? Of course, he's gonna say this.
That was a very genuine experience. I think that many black folks have had in this space, and I love the fact that this game is digging into the culture and being, you know, unapologetically black in the way that it is, and bringing up things that we all understand as you know, parts of the non-monolith, but can see the through points and the lines that are going across from that culture.
Non-monolith, nigga. What? What are you on? Non-monolith. Non-monolith. You've argued with everybody. This dude argued with Kaida and blocked Kaida for what? Because he didn't agree with him. Non-monolith my ass. The fuck?
Perspective. You know, what was it like to kind of escort people through the swamp, and what does that mean in the Deep South in all versions, and you know, both historically and now? You know, all of those through lines come together to kind of get us to where we are in the current day in terms of conversations around black people in America. It just makes more sense that, and this winds up being extremely timely for a game to be coming out like this, that is willing to not be overtly political, but to speak to the honesties and truths of the history that we have as a people here. And that just came through in so many different ways, through, again, the music, through the art, and through the generational discussions that this game is putting on the table for a lot of different people.
What generational discussion? What generational discussion is going to be had with 1,000 people? What are we doing? The funny part, you know what's funny? You know, and I said this before, Tales of Kanzera Sal literally got caught in a crossfire. If old boy didn't do what he did, it wouldn't have been that bad for him, to be honest with you. Stop thinking him just be black. What in the absolute?
I love when games subvert ideas. I love when games kind of give you one thing but present something else. Almost a dark tale in some ways when you dig down into, you know, what these characters are going through and some of these mythical creatures are doing.
What magic hooks? Like what are we on, people? Like, what in the hell is this right here? Like, what are we doing, bro? Why? People are just straight up. Bro, I'm tired, bro. I can't deal with it. I can't deal. This is what we deal with. These are the people that's in the gaming space right now. Like, these people should be just laughed out of out of the community per se. They should be in this instance, because they are making it a thing. Like, they don't care about the games. Now, I know somebody will argue about what I said at the beginning with Tekken, right? But here's the thing: I actually enjoy Tekken. I come from a place of enjoyment. This is something that I enjoy. Like, I'm serious in this shit. I've even made videos on Tekken. I have. So you can't sit up here and make that's a false equivalency for one. But no, there's a whole bunch of games that I'd rather play for 2025. Stellar Blade coming out. Don't get me wrong, the Wakanda Forever Africa was kind of mid, yeah. But it was Circle of the Moon, Castlevania in Africa. Fair enough. He's basically sniffing his own farts right now. That's what you mean to say, farts? As a black man myself, I can finally see myself. You know what? Have at it, bro. That you can have it, bro. You can have it, bro. The crazy part about this, what up, Hypnotic? I hope you're doing well. The crazy part about all of this is if we look back into like the 90s and 2000s, we actually had diversity. The crazy part is we actually had diversity in media. That's the crazy part. We actually had diversity in media. We had, man, I'm telling you, black folks, we was up there, bro. Everybody wanted to be like fucking Michael Jordan. Bruh, even that, bruh, I'm trying to tell you, like, we had all the shit, bro. It's good to see you, Hypnotic. I'm glad you're here though. For real. On some real shit, man. I know you've been working hard, man, doing your thing. And I appreciate that, man. You've been doing your thing, man. I've been watching when I can, because I've been busy you know, outside of YouTube and stuff like that. But I'm working on it. I'll probably get to that in a bit. Go back and check out. Yeah, we did. This is all this is forced diversity. And I'm not saying everything was perfect back in the gap, because we still had problems back then. But at least we had actual diversity, bro. This wasn't no check mark. Okay, do we have enough black people here? Sir, we're gonna go into your neighborhood. Do you have enough black people here, sir? Like, what the fuck? What are we doing, bro? What the fuck are we on? Like, seriously, bro. This is shit that, like, pisses me the fuck off, bro. Like, seriously, everybody talks about diversity. The same people, I shit you not. Hypnotic, you could probably, you see this, right? The same people that talk about they want diversity are the same ones that fall right into the stereotypes that they preach against. I shit you not. I shit you not. The same people. Alyssa Mercante has done it. Booty Adams has done it. I guarantee you. They've literally fallen right into the trap. Malcolm X was right about the liberals. That part. Exactly. I have a life. Surprise. Shocker. I know. This is the problem right here. The world is more than downtown LA. The world is more than New York. We was elves and shit. We was kings and shit. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm over it. And these are the type of people that, quite honestly, need to not be, they need to actually take a step back. And it's the crazy part is they're failing. They don't know why. They know why they're failing. Well, they probably don't know, really, to be fair. I don't think they know, because if they knew, they'd stop. But people like this, failing, bro. Like, granted, there are some racist people in this country, but I guarantee you, they don't want nothing to do with us. They're stuck in a sundown town somewhere in the middle of bumfuck Egypt somewhere. Okay? Them niggas, they don't care, bro. They don't want to be bothered with us. They don't want to be mixed with us. We was big and dapping. Yo. Hey, bro, come on, bro, come. Dad boss with no kids. That boy, hey, he was trying so hard to get up with fucking Alyssa Mercante. Still is trying. That's the crazy part. That boy got the effeminate glasses. You know what? Hey, Renown, doesn't his glasses look familiar? Don't him and fucking Eric have the same glasses? Him and Eric DeBunks got the same glasses, bro. Last time racists had beef, yep. The Alabama waterfront. Ooh. I play anything but someone that, okay. But someone that looks like me. You know what? It's crazy, because sometimes I will create a black person in a video game. I will either create myself or a black person or a black female in a video game. I would. But it's just, I don't look for it like that. Like, it's not one of those things. Like, I gotta create somebody that looks like me. Like, if the option's there, the option's there. If it's not, it's not. Or if I do, it's to create a version of my other mascot that I have for my brand. They go to Lens Center and get not the Lens Center. Not the Lens Center. Bro, I just realized his glasses do like this. Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna stop. We're gonna get him off. Let me get him off the screen. I'm gonna get him off the screen. I'm not talking shit. I promise. I'm just like, yo, this is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit. But anywho, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I really do. We got a few more things to talk about. We just a few. But if you are enjoying yourself, I ask that you just kindly, if you will, hit that like button, share it out there, drop a comment. I appreciate y'all commenting right now. Every single one of y'all. Mr. Bloodier, good to see you. Theo. Oh yeah, Tiamat, yes sir. Good to see you. Oh, we already covered the idiots, man. You late. Chloe, Charlie Nuclear. It's beautiful indeed. The world was beautiful. Words of Paradise, good to see you, man. Always good. It's always a pleasure to see y'all, man. I will be doing more of these. Also, he tried to steal my artwork and copy it. Which one? I have really, like, which one? I have like different styles, bro. if he's talking about the AI stuff, that we'll talk about that later, right? We'll get into that. Yeah, if you send me a link to it, I'll see what you're talking about. I said, bro, he wishes. But yeah, y'all also, if y'all can, I'm gonna plug myself. Fuck this shit. I'm plugging myself. God damn it. And don't think I didn't see what you saw, Words of Paradise. Leon, don't think you should be hard on 4 people gotta like stream right. I saw what you did there. Oh Lord, I didn't even do nothing yet. Miss Sparkles, how you doing? I hope your birthday was good, Mama. Good to see you. But I do have to plug myself because I don't give 2 fucks. I am plugging myself. And y'all just gonna have to be mad. You feel me? It's gonna have to be upset, motherfucker. I'm doing great. I am glad to be alive. I'm glad to be alive. I am glad to be here. Yes, I am. You might be right. But if we were talking OnlyFans, if we were talking that, okay, get your mind out together, gay boy. All right, you're not beating the gay allegations with that one, bucko. But I do have, you guys know, I do have one of the brands I'm working on is a Dynasty Dimes brand. I want y'all to go check that out. It's on Instagram. I do have it on Twitter as well. I just got to catch up with posting on there. I also have a Reddit for it. But yeah, this is the Instagram. Y'all go run it up. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? I just posted today. One this day. This day today. I got one from yesterday. Oh, I've been working, bro. I've been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. A lot of stuff that I don't always readily post, but I let y'all know that it is here. Feel me? It is here. I do music, gaming, all that good shit. Miss Sparkles comes to harass me all the time. It's great. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. You haven't got there yet? Hey, cleaning. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm getting harassed by all the. But like I said, people, like I said, people got to do stupid shit in order to be relevant, bro. Like, he's got to, because he can't create. He's got to steal. He's got to copy, because he can't do nothing else. You bitch. Sorry. My favorite next play. Oh, well, I appreciate you, Miss Sparkles. You know you're welcome over here anytime. You know you're welcome over here. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do try to be respectful of people. Appreciate you coming swing by. You're always welcome. You know what I'm saying? Insert token quote. That part. I know which one it is. I don't know the exact quote, but I know what quote you're talking about. Fellas, I got a question for you. I know we got a lot of guys in here. Charlie Nuclear, I know you in here. Words of Paradise, Leon, I know you got a problem. I know you got in here. Chloe, I see you. Gotta say that. Okay. Hypnotic, I know you in here. Tiamat, I got a question for y'all, man. Right? This woman right here. Okay. She has 9 negotiable terms to date her. All right, let's hear her out. Okay, let's hear her out. Let's hear what she got to say.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids.
We already started off. Okay.
Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year, and you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you
130K or more? Okay, wait. Wait, let's hold on. Wait. 130,000, right? Let's divide that by 12 months, right? 12 months in a year. Okay. So This is what she's saying, fellas. You got to make 10,000, almost $1,100, 11,000, excuse me, dollars a month. A month. You got to make $11,000 a month, okay? Oh shit.
What? What the fuck?
Okay, hold on. That's just wait, y'all. Wait. We gotta hear her out, okay? She's got a few more points. Let's hear her out, y'all. Oh shit. Hold on.
You expect to give me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year? Second, me money for my kids. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make 50K a year? Second,
Oh Jesus. All right.
second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. So I'm 26. I'm a baby, so yeah.
What are we doing, dog?
What the hell?
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, dog? Oh. She said 35 is the limit. They look old already. This bitch is 26. Why does she have a double chin? 26 with 3 kids. All right, y'all. Hold on. We got to hear her out. we got about a minute to go. Okay, let's hear her out. Okay.
You have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. So I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me.
What the fuck are we on? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, what the fuck? I had 3 kids at that age, but I also wasn't dating. What the fuck? Oh shit. What are we on? She wants you to what? Who's dating this? Like, really, who's date? All right, we got to keep it going.
Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because
This bitch. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. Like,
common sense where?
and if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know? Together. Pink, and you're not the fucking one. Last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink.
If it's not pink, what? If it's not... This bitch.
Shut up! Silence! Enough! I'm tired of this motherfucker.
This bitch said it was fake. Hey, you know how the hell? Nah, she not pink, bro. That shit look like roast beef down there. Let's not play, baby. Come on, bro. Talk about if it's what are we do? What? Huh? Wait, I'm trying to figure this out. What? Why? I'm trying to figure this out. What is, if it's pink? Can somebody help me understand? Oh Lord. If it's pink,
that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown. Like, what? Duvalin.
like, why do you look, bro? You have to be a serious level of delusional. That part. Bro, she gone. She out of there, bro. Ain't no way. Just off the money part alone, bro. Like, just off the money.
Requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like.
But you're not even brown. Like, bitch, you are like 2 shades away from being pink yourself. Like, what is wrong with these hoes? Bro, I can't be told. I cannot. I refuse. Bro, these hoes are something else, bro. Oh, Lord, these women are retarded, bro. They get on social media and they think that this is what happens when you see men every day, right? Agreeable. So, men every day are often told about the reality of themselves, right? They're often told their own reality every time, right? People are always try to force reality on men. Every time. Oh, well, you're too short, or you don't have this look, or you don't go to the gym enough, or you don't have this type of body type. Blah blah blah. You're not athletic enough. You're not strong enough. Blah blah blah. Whoop de whoop. Right? We have to face this reality every single time. Right? The problem is, ain't nobody telling them that. They haven't got checked. That part. I mean, you're right. And I'm like, here's the crazy part, right? She doesn't look bad, bro. Like, if we were to just see her, like, before she opened her mouth, she would look okay. She look all right. But what the fuck is this, bro? Like, then you open your mouth and talk about you make these demands, bro. 130K? Who's making this much a month? Like, realistically speaking, who's making this much a month? And this is to date you. To date you. Now, if I made a video, that part. Probably Hypnotic. I don't think Hypnotic would want that. You see the waifu battles he got? And the guy that's above her league ain't gonna want her. You have to be stupid to make this amount of money and be settling with this. You have to be dumb. And I'm not being mean, rude, or nasty, but come on, bro. When you do shit like this, you have to be delulu. You gotta be delusional. That man ain't even having an affair. That man is probably gonna have her on the side somewhere. You have to be. You have to be delusional. Because ain't no motherfucking way you are out here talking about what a man should be doing. Bro, come on, bro. And you look like this? And you got nails like that? Like, I can see if one of my dimes said something like that, I wouldn't agree with it either. But I can understand if maybe Secret said something like that. That part. So what about the father of your children, or the fathers? Because there might be multiple different baby daddies. That part too. So fellas, I'm gonna ask you again. Are we what we doing? What y'all smashing or passing? What we doing? You know what she like. You want it? You still gonna give it a shot? Can you fix this? Just saying. Smart man. Because I wouldn't either. And it's, you know what? I'm glad I work in the industry that I work in, man. Because I've seen a lot of shit, bro. It has saved me from being thirsty as hell, bro. I blame the fluoride. Kids have the same dad. Yo. Hey, yo, wait a minute. I'm just saying, bro. There's certainly, it's not very common for a mom to have kids all by the same dad. And that's sad, really. I'm too broke to date her. I'm saying, right. I ain't got, look, even if I had money, I wouldn't. I blame the fluoride in the water. I agree. That is a agreeable statement. I blame the lack of accountability, bro. It's sad. It really is. You the doom, welcome in. That's facts. That is facts. And the crazy part about it, it's the delusional ones, bro. Like you don't even see the fine ones doing this. It's the mid, the below mids. 130K? Who in their right mind is making that? Okay, let's divide this by 4. Let's divide this by 4, right? Let's say there's 4 weeks in a month on average, right? Or yeah, we'll just do 52 weeks, right? We'll just divide that by 52. And that's about $208 in a week. The mint salads of the world. Yo, that's crazy. I say, man, I only make minimum wage. Yo. And that's, you know what, Sparkles, you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. I really do feel bad for the kids. I really do. Because the kids got to deal with her stuck up ass. But see, here's the problem, right? You're saying, what you're saying right here, okay? What you're saying is a big problem, right? In general. And this is why the red pill is such a big thing right now. This is why the red pill is a thing. This is why the red pill's a big thing. The standards aren't, the math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. Why would you sit up here, you would make a whole baby with a man that's fun for the moment? Because the thing is, here's the thing, even when they do this, right? They still have those expectations, right? The problem is their expectations were never checked. Okay? And I want you to follow me, Miss Sparkles. Their expectations were never checked at the beginning. Okay? Never checked. It was never told to them by their parents, like, hey, look, you have to be realistic. Look at where you're at. Look at what you're doing. Think of all of this stuff and put that together from there. But instead, they've listened to friends. They've listened to shitty family members. All of that. I bet money, one of those kids is paying child support. And even then, child support's a little fucked up anyway. Is messing around with the cash flow a little with the interest she's given. Probably. I probably think that either that or they don't want to be bothered with her to pay child support. Remember the Taken series? Oh yeah. Baby's kid, right? And she would, because she didn't pay attention, right? And that's the problem. It's a lack of accountability on both ends, right? Like men, we always get told, well, you got to take care of the kids and this, that, and the third. But then also at the same time, the same ones that are talking about, you got to take care of the kids. There's a lot of women that talk shit like this that will hide their kids from their father. You know what I'm saying? They will prevent the father from seeing the children. There's been plenty of stories of that happening. Making it seem like he's a bad father. You said it, not me, Fiddle Crest. And like I said, I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect at all. I'm not. But at the end of the day, I am not dealing with shit like that, bro. I refuse. I want him involved. Oh, that's respectable. That's respectable. As long as he's involved, like, don't get if the only way the court should be involved is if he's not doing at all, like at all. Like I've seen stories of women putting their men on child support, and he's trying, like he really is trying his best. He really wants to be there, but he's just a little short at the moment. So the woman just puts him on child support just to make sure everything, like to make things go through, and it just makes shit worse. Bro, I'm not dealing with that shit, bro. I refuse. I refuse. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I refuse. I refuse. I know. The courts put them on the child support on their own. That's the other problem. That's another problem with the support system, child support system. That's the part that gets me. Fair enough. Fair. If I land one kid, I'm not leaving the kid. The girl, things are crazy, sure. Yeah. But never the kid. Yeah. And I don't think anybody should. But like I said, the way society is set up for a lot of men, they don't want to be bothered. And that's why men are checking out right now. It's unfortunate, but that's why men are checking out right now. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, we got to do better than that, man. We got to do better. Got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do better. We have to do better. People out here wilding, bro. But I really do appreciate y'all, man, for coming out here. It means a lot. It does. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love the fact that y'all are here. I appreciate every single one of you for coming by. It means a lot. Man, I remember. Y'all remember Missy Elliott back in the day, man? Y'all remember Missy Elliott? We met in high school. I wish I knew what I knew now. Fair enough. It'd be like that sometimes. Like people change. Things, things get hidden from view, and the real things come out. Man. But this is a classic, man. I'm not gonna play it because of copyright, but this song, "Beat Me 911." This song was good. Missy Elliott, man, was something else. Missy Elliott was one of the best, man. And that, I can't stand the rain against my window. This song was good too. This song was a classic, man. Fun time. This is a good little R&B song. Missy was definitely one of those great artists, man. I really wish people understood more of what happened, man. Timbaland, hey, when she linked up with Timbaland, that shit was the shit, bro. I was locked in for them, bro. I was locked in. You feel me? But I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna grab me something to eat. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah, you right. Absolutely right. Timbaland and Magoo made whole careers. You have her CD? Nice. Absolutely not. You thought you was gonna catch me. You thought buttering me up wasn't gonna get me, You returned late. I hope we stream went well. Catch the replay. Oh, I got you. Yeah, appreciate you coming back, man. Miss Sparkles with the heat. Nope. Ain't no heat over here. I'm good. I'm chilling. I appreciate you. Miss Sparkles, good to see you. Always a pleasure. I don't know when the next one is because this weekend I am going to be working. This weekend I'm going to be at my club this weekend. I switched days with the other DJ. So I am going to be working the rest of the weekend tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. So yes, Ronan said he's gonna be streaming in an hour. I do appreciate, like I said, those that is coming in here and chilling, vibing with your boy. I appreciate you. Where the fuck? Okay. I hate when this happens. I hate it. Sparkles hunting, right? How dare I earn money? Right, exactly. How dare I not be broke like them? Eat a fat one is what I tell them. I've hit on it many times. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why did I hit the stupid wrong button? Okay. Bro, I be chilling, bro. I be big boy chilling. What was I gonna do? Let's redirect. We're gonna see who's live right now. Looks like Gothix is live. Y'all wanna see Gothix, man? Gothix is live right now. I think is Tiamat live right now? Out there. Bro, you're not the only one I ignore. What you talking about? I got a whole lot of people be DMing me on some bullshit, bro. Lies. Oh, he is live? Okay, cool. See, I didn't confirm or deny. Just saying. Gothix is live. We got Tiamat live. You know what? Since I don't know why I can't see him on my thing, so I'm gonna just got to. Charlie Nuclear, I appreciate you. Always a pleasure having you on here, talking with y'all. I appreciate talking with y'all for real. Words of Paradise, good to see you. Thank you for the 10 spot, bro. I appreciate it. Miss Sparkles, always good to have you. Appreciate you trying to bully me. Doesn't work, but I appreciate it. I'll give you A for effort. You know what I'm saying? Renown, appreciate you. Fatal Crest, always good to see you. Theo, good to see you as well. Una, happy to see you. AJ, appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you. Unicorn, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And anybody else that I missed. Hypnotic, thank you for coming by. It didn't let me go up all the way, but yeah, Hypnotic, thank you for coming by. Appreciate you, big dog. You know what? It's funny you mention that because we got pizza too. I got pizza. I'm about to go grab me some. I am hungry. You understand me? One day. Bet. But we're gonna go show some love to the Gothics, y'all. If you guys are, once again, for those of you who are new here, I do music, gaming, and all that other stuff. We having a good time. All that other shenanigans. Apple. See, now you ruined it. Now you ruined it, man. I can't. What am I gonna do with this? Oh, you got canes? Oh, okay. You got canes. All right, y'all. Don't go nowhere. We about to. It's a dynasty raid. It's a dynasty raid over to Gothics right now. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be a dynasty raid over to Gothics, y'all. Y'all be sure to check out. For those that are members, I do have some stuff planned for you guys. I also have, if you guys haven't seen yet, I have a progress on one of my songs for the album that I'm working on. Okay, if you guys want to take a look, yeah, I got an EP coming out. I'm looking forward to releasing that. Yeah, it's gonna be an LG raid, so we're gonna get it going, y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Peace and God bless.